Hello everyone and welcome to another video where I am exploring a new defensive spacing heavy style with a sprinkle of patience. Let's find out how this does in the Steve matchup. This matchup can be kinda campy on Steve's part because all he does is run away and make that annoying mining sound for 10 years, so it can be really easy to feel like you need to approach Steve, but I don't really know if Steve's crafting actually impacts this matchup that much. I know Diamond does kill DDD super early, kind of, and that's the point. Most characters who are good versus DDD have an early kill confirm on him anyway, so letting Steve sit back and mine isn't super detrimental to this matchup in my opinion. You're not killing Steve for mining, you're going to be abusing his minecart usage and him off stage, not during his mining. My all button mash is incredibly slow to start up and I was not ready to be carried off the stage by that minecart. If Steve does a low dare near your shield, you can punish it with nair out of shield like I just did. Trying to phase out teabagging in favor of crouching. I'm in favor of the crouch now. I think the crouch is better. I've teabagged enough. But this person is relentlessly camping me despite the fact that I have a full stock lead. There they finally approach after losing an entire stock of camping. So if you can tell, I'm kind of being a little bit more aggressive now that I'm up a stock, but that was a nice little combo by them. But the reason for that being is that once DDD goes up a stock, you can afford to switch styles from that defensive spacing heavy to becoming a little more aggressive. Although, think about it real quick for a second. I did lose that stock remarkably fast, not committing to being more spacing defensive heavy. Even though the stocks are relatively even now, you can see that I'm being more aggressive. This is because patience also ties in a factor into how defense heavy you can be. I can't always play that way because my patience is not high enough. Eventually it will be, to the point where I can commit to the slow style for the entire match if required. But remember, sometimes you do want to overwhelm your opponent. Including Falcon, because in order to fight Falcon, you're going to have to switch styles. If you would like to play the defense-happy spacing game versus Falcon, you are going to want to play that versus his burst range, and not his immediate effective range. Particularly with the case of online, that's because Falcon's burst range, most of his burst range options, are unreactable. Therefore, you have to space a little bit outside of that if you want to actually swing at Falcon unpunishably. Another thing with this matchup is try to avoid airtime. Don't be in the air, stay grounded as much as possible. Falcon is so much faster than you in every single way. On the ground, DDD's ground speed can somewhat keep up with Falcon in the air. So if Falcon is spending a lot of time in the air and you're spending a lot of time in the ground, it will be okay mobility-wise. But if you spend a lot of time in the air as DDD, Falcon is going to be able to move every which way around you, and it is a much more miserable matchup. So we'll start the stock by waiting for the invincibility to wear off, and then we will get hyper-aggressive here. Because we know he's going to run in because we have not been. So he has to if any action is to be generated. That back air stole his jump. No spoilers, but ooh baby, a triple. Anyone? You know it's time for that post-fade narration. Except, this week, there was a character reveal. That's about all I have to say about that. I never played Xenoblade Chronicles. Happy for people who wanted them. And I'll see you all next week.